I mean, just what he has done has been truly remarkable. 8th Division World Champion Manny goes right after DKU. DK with a straight left. Manny smiles at him.
And with a tall fighter like this who isn't an actual boxer, even though he's a lot taller, Manny knows that as he explodes in, DK is going to bring his front foot back, and it's going to make him stand up, and that's going to be where he's going to be vulnerable for all of Manny's punches.
Yeah, Manny's boxing knowledge is just way superior. In height, weight, it doesn't matter. He just knows the game inside and out. He has a tremendous advantage, regardless of the size advantage from DK.
Manny attacks the body of DKU, and that'll conclude the first round. Manny was almost chasing after DKU. He had the high knees trying to say, hey, let's engage in this.
Yeah, he's a warrior. Even after retirement, he's a fighter at heart, and he's always going to be a fighter.
Right here we see Manny exploding in here. DK is in that right here where Manny gets closer to him. DK brings his front foot back, which makes him stand straight up like this, so Manny's able to get close and land those body shots, and the headshot there were he missed, but as he gets closer, he'll land those shots that he wants to land.
Right now, I think that they're feeling each other out, and as the fight prolongs, I think they're gonna turn up a little bit more.
You see, everyone's got their cameras out. They are snapping photos. It's like all of South Korea is here, like paparazzi taking in Manny Pacquiao DKU. Number 2, this one is scheduled for 6. We'll see if Manny decides to unload a straight left. And, DKU, he threw a couple of jabs, and he said that he thinks that his unique martial arts style could give Manny Pacquiao difficulty. So far, the first round, that was not to be the case.
No difficulties. I think it's just going to make, of course, Manny's a little cautious because he doesn't want to get caught with a solid shot, and it's a little difficult to get inside against a fighter that's so much taller.
I love that jab to the body by Manny.
One thing about Manny Pacquiao, even though he's been gone only since August of last year, his popularity is the same, if not has increased, as he is absolutely beloved by the fans, especially here in Seoul, South Korea.
The good guy of boxing.
He's really loved around the world. It's amazing.
Manny Pacquiao will turn 44 on December 17th. There was a straight left that missed. Good movement by DKU. There he goes. He landed. Manny landed that left, and he attacks the body of DKU under a minute to go in our second frame. Manny is sort of planting his feet more. Typically, he's sort of moving more side to side, trying to get on the inside and the court. But I really wonder here at 160, how he's feeling. He probably understood that he's got to come in heavier because of the fact that DKU was going to weigh in a higher weight.
He's not the same age he was before, so you never know.
Yeah, and I think Manny can really, he knows he can explode in with speed whenever he wants, but it's an exhibition fight. I don't think Manny wants to, too badly, too early in the fight, so he's kind of just taking his time with it because he knows eventually he's going to get close to DK no matter what.
He's not looking to unload that signature shot, one of those big bombs that put Thurman on the canvas back in July of 2019 in their welterweight championship matchup.
Watching that fight live, it was remarkable. Manny's just a different animal. He's a beast.
Take a look at some of the action here from...
Right here we see Manny just missing that overhand left. Manny trying to explode inside there.
He still looks like he could be a pro fighter. Get back in the ring.
Absolutely. Well, what was interesting, not interesting, but just mind-blowing, is that even late 30s, early 40s, he's capturing the welterweight championship of the world. He handed Thurman his only loss of his professional career. It was a close fight, don't get me wrong, but again, Pacquiao fought everyone and still was willing to take on anybody and everybody. He's a throwback fighter, and that's why people just have this passion and this admiration, this affinity for Manny Pacquiao as we enter into the third round.
He's a well-respected fighter.
Legendary, iconic, and will no doubt have his place in the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
100%.
But for DKU, what a learning this is for him to be able to have the biggest moment of his career. There's a left there by you. He threw something. That was probably the strongest punch that he threw. A glancing shot for you. We'll see if Manny decides to tag him and he grips the body.
Good straight hit by Manny.
Manny and Cage's in a bow. Boy, you don't see that every day.
Still blinding
DK's
fast.
so nice. He's so polite. I love it. He's been like all fight week. He was just so kind to everyone.
No doubt about it. Typically, Manny's the nice one inside the ring. I think DK may have him beat.
Right? Who's nicer?
Under a minute left here in the third, but let's not forget, it is still prize fighting. And they both are trying to inflict some damage upon one another. Ray Flores, Amir Tyson, the champ. Sinisa Superbad Estrada here in Seoul, South Korea, the main event of Triller Fight Club. Happy holidays to all of you and your families. The return of the great Manny Pacquiao against DK. Couple of lefts hammering away upon DKU, and you wisely says, no, let me tie you up and sort of extend the time.
I love when Manny goes to the body and just goes blinding fast to the head. Like it's crazy.
Good right hook up top by Manny.
Let's go,
The
man.
right hook. Manny picking up the intensity, and DKU looked over at the big screen to see how much time he has left in this, our third round. Well, Manny has picked up the pace, as you pointed out, Sinisa. Lefts there, glancing shots, but round 3 is drawn to a close.
I got excited. I'm a fan again. I was like, oh, my bad.
Same here. Trying to keep our composure.
Yeah.
We're broadcasting right now.
Right?
DK looks looking over. I'm looking over at him in the corner, and he looks very tired. And of course, you can train. Here we have the replay. Here, Manny getting caught with the left hook by DK there coming in, but Manny returns it by digging to the body and pushing DK back into the ropes.
Bang. There's that right.
Wow.
Was that right hook that dropped Thurman and many others?
That's the infamous hook.
I love watching Manny Pacquiao play. I'm a fan of his. I'm not going to lie.
And look, the reason why I'm bringing up the Thurman fight is that's when Pacquiao last won his final professional victory, in which he captured the welterweight championship of the world. So that is why I'm referring back to that. And he did it into his 40s. I'm not trying to pick on Keith Thurman whatsoever. They're actually single out one particular fight. Round 4 scheduled for 6. Manny Pacquiao, DKU. I think it's clear that if Manny wants to turn up the intensity, it's awfully hard for DKU to try to match that.
Oh, yes, and DK won't be able to keep Manny off of him. I mean, it's all in the feet, and as the rounds go on, DK's getting more and more winded, and that means his legs are going with him. His legs are going to be the first to go.
There's that right hook upstairs by Manny Pacquiao, and you really wonder if Manny is trying to go and really sort of end it in grand fashion. Manny looking to swarm one, DKU.
DKU looks visibly tired. He's breathing heavy.
Well, when you get hit to the body by Manny Pacquiao, it'll take some wind out of your sails.
Yeah, and as I was going to say before the replay, you can train for any other sport. You could train for martial arts as well and think that you're in great condition, but when you step into a boxing ring and you have to go by the boxing rules.
Well, there's a right hook for DKU. That was probably his best punch of the fight.
Going by boxing rules and boxing technique and having to stick to that, it's exhausting.
Look at that. Manny Pacquiao coming into the living rooms there. Our cameraman was sort of taken aback.
Anyone will get fatigued fighting Manny Pacquiao. My dad always told me, he said it's different between boxing shape and being in shape. It's a totally different thing.
Yes.
Manny and DKU goes down, and they're ruling it a slip. So says our referee in charge as we near the conclusion of our 4th round. I think DK is sort of trying to prolongate some time, and that is it. Down goes DKU, and this one is... Did he get up? I'm trying to see.
He called it off, and then DK wanted to keep going, so he let him up.
Okay, so I thought the referee was going to wave it off.
He did.
But instead, DK got up and said, I can fight, and they decided to extend the fight. DK's nose is busted up, and Manny Pacquiao continues to hammer away upon DKU.
Right here we see Manny exploding in and digging him to the body, and DK just can't take those Pacquiao body punches.
The ferocity of a lion.
I don't think the question is when. I think it's if Manny Pacquiao wants to go
When
ahead
he
and finish off
wants to, yes.
DKU. Well, credit to DKU for being a tough customer, but there are certainly levels to this, and even Manny Pacquiao at 43 years of age, he looks sharp here tonight in Seoul, South Korea.
Manny's ready to go. You see,
Ready to go.
center of the ring and everything.
Yeah, DKU is breathing heavy, and I think it is only a matter of time. Will Manny elect to show some restraint, or will he go after DKU? Yu was moments away from being stopped, but elects to come out, and he gets hammered with that left. Now he's got a little bit of an alley shuffle. Okay, this is the most lively we've seen DKU. We'll see if that martial arts, and the fans certainly making some noise.
Manny has him in circles. That is hilarious.
Well, DK's got to do something, and he's getting hammered with that left. There's a right hook followed by a straight left. It's moments away from possibly being stopped. Manny Pacquiao hammered away upon DKU. And he warns Manny Pacquiao about hitting behind the head. Okay, so that'll extend round number 5. I think DK said he doesn't want to continue.
Way on the fight.
He wanted to quit round before.
Fight, man.
Yu is saying he hit him behind the head, but that was not intentional.
I think he's just buying time. He was hurt by the punches, not really.
He was hurt by the other
Yeah.
punches.
Okay, so I think DKU was trying to prolong some time.
Yes, definitely.
BBK.
Now Manny Pacquiao going right after DKU. DKU could barely remain upright. Manny's going. I think Manny wants to finish this off.
He wants the ref out of the way.
Why? BBK.
There's a right followed by a left from Manny Pacquiao. And now they are wrestling here. I think DK is just trying to kill the clock here. He's in pure survival mode and has been since the 4th round when he was
BBK.
down at the end of the 4th, stayed down, and just wants to go the distance.
Speaking of what? Oh, there it is. That felt like a 5-minute round.
Let's just say we don't have the best timekeeper here in Seoul.
Oh, this brings back memories,
Stop.
man. I'm watching this fight going on. This is crazy.
Stop, Niel. I told you. I'll get hanger.
Here's some of the action from the 5th.
He did the alley shuffle.
DK trying very hard to stay in the fight, but Manny is just too much.
This is why he's a globally renowned figure.
Well, I think the question is, will DKU survive the next 2 minutes and not get stopped by the great Manny Pacquiao? Boo-Boy Fernandez talking with Manny Pacquiao. I think Team Pacquiao is looking for the finish, so this next 120 seconds may seem like an eternity for DKU. I think
DKU's trying to be nice to Manny. Manny won't knock him out.
He hugged Manny Pacquiao and he killed 4 seconds. I think DKU is trying to find a way to survive. Will Manny Pacquiao allow him to do so? Now they are wrestling, jostling for position. position. He's going for a single leg takedown to no avail. DKU.
Doing anything not to get knocked out.
He is exhausted. He's getting pounded on by Manny Pacquiao. Will he be able to go the distance with the 8th Division World Champion, Manny Pacquiao?
I know Manny wants to make him quit. He wants to get the stoppage.
Now he's back to DK against the corner, couple of lefts. Manny driving DK.
Oh my God.
DKU clean shot from Manny Pacquiao. Can DKU survive these final 49 seconds? And now why is time being called? Time has been called, and now we continue. Will Manny Pacquiao be able to get the finish? In my estimation, the fight should have been waved off a round ago. Now DK trying to give one last push. Oh, big right hook upstairs by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao showing his technical superiority and glimpses at times of his career. Down goes DKU again.
Monster. I love it.
And he rolled in a slip. Are you kidding me? Well, in the words of Gloria Gaynor, DKU's the mindset of I will survive, and he does so.